Okay, good afternoon to you, everybody. Greetings to you. We're so sorry for starting lately. I had a little challenge with my setup, and that is why I'm just starting now. Gideon, and I'm using this opportunity to welcome you all and to as well appreciate you for your effort, indicating interest to be part of a meeting like this. It is an effort that I actually appreciate and I don't take it for granted. So please, as you're joining, do well to indicate where you're joining from. Do well to indicate where you're joining from. Do well to like this video. Do well to, comment in the comment section and, just indicate where you're joining us from. I'm yet to see anybody on the live streaming, so I will have to wait a bit. I will have to wait a bit for other people to join us. Okay. So, just before we continue, we are still waiting for other people to join us. So before we continue fully, I want to just state some of the things that we are doing here in Eternity in View. Eternity in View Academy, what we are doing here is what we are doing here is to see how we give people highlight and direction on how to maximize the media space. What we do here is to see how we encourage people to make use of the social media platform to be able to sell out their product, to be able to, let people have their content. So that's what we do here basically. And today we are going to be talking about one of the things that is killing YouTube channels. And that very thing is some of the mistakes that social media, YouTubers do make. So YouTubers make some mistakes which we are going to be discussing about. And one of the mistakes that YouTubers make is that some YouTubers create their YouTube channels without optimizing such channels. By optimization, what I mean here is you are expected to set up your YouTube channel. After the creation, what many people do is they create the channel and leave it like that. But it is expected of you to do some setups. It is expected of you to carry out some setups, and after carrying out such setups, that setup will help YouTube or the algorithm to be able to push any content to upload to people out there. And one of the mistakes that people make is that under the description, there is a need of including what your channel is all about. There is a need of putting hashtags. There is a need of bringing the links to your social media platforms, other social media platforms. Bring the links on the description so that if somebody watches your video, the person will have a recommendation of some of the platforms that you manage. And the person can easily visit such platforms to as well connect with you. So that's mistake number one. And mistake number two that I see some YouTubers making, especially those that are growing, is they post content or videos without, putting thumbnail. I've made a video on how to create a thumbnail, so please do well to go through this channel to be able to watch that video. So that's mistake number two. And another mistake that YouTubers make is that some people post their videos on YouTube without editing the videos. So there are some tools that you need for you to be able to use, and such tools are your video editor. You need to have a video editing software, and the simplest one that people make use of is CapCut. With CapCut, you'll be able to do a lot. And while editing your video, please, it depends on the platform you want to post it in. If you're posting your video on YouTube, then of course it has to be horizontal. While taking the video, you are to make it horizontal. But if it is going to be a short, or if it's going to be a reel, then you're expected to make it vertical. So horizontal is 16 by 9, and vertical is 9 by 16. So it is expected while shooting your video, you take these settings into cognizance. Okay, somebody just joined. Please, I would like to know where you're connecting from. Do well to tell us your name and where you're connecting from. Okay. We just lost the person, but we guess that he will join us later. So the next mistake that other people make as well is posting at the wrong time. Anytime you make a video, you don't just post the video at the time you feel like posting. One of the mistakes people make is to post the video at night, for example. After taking the whole time to shoot the video, after taking a long time to edit the video, the person will make use of midnight to post it. And you don't expect people to watch your video at midnight. The normal time you expect people to watch your video is in the working hours, is in the daytime. So you can post around 8 o'clock, that's fine. Post around 8 o'clock such that people will be able to watch the video, because the first 1 hour of the time you post on YouTube matters a lot. So if you post it lately when people are asleep, there will not be engagement within the first hour of your posting. But if you post it early in the morning, at least there will be a very good engagement, and the algorithm will tend to push your video and recommend it to a couple of people. So that's a mistake that people also make. They post it at the wrong time. And how do you know the right time to post? The right time to post is when your viewers are online. And how do you get to know when your viewers are online? You get to know that when you check your analytics. Okay, generally you check your channel, check the analytics to know exactly what time do your viewers normally used to be online. Okay, the person that just joined, just your name and where you're connecting from, so that will flow together. Kindly tell us your name and where you're connecting from. Okay, maybe the person is not hearing us. We'll continue. So mistake number 6 that people make is that some YouTubers don't normally used to visit their analytics. It will be very, very important for you to be visiting your analytics time to time. This will help you to be able to monitor your progress, to be able to know what you are doing exactly, to be able to know if people are watching your videos, to be able to know which countries are people watching your videos from, to be able to know which states are people watching from. You'll be able to know the demography of those watching your videos, their age, their gender, their interests, and other channels that they watch as well. If you normally used to visit your analytics, you'll get to know more about your viewers in these areas that I've set it. So, and another mistake that YouTubers make is that many YouTubers do ask people to go and subscribe to their YouTube channel. And you don't have to force people to like your video. You don't have to force people to subscribe to your channel. All you need to do is to make use of the content that is rich. Make use of a rich content, come up with a rich content, post your content, and believe me, the algorithm will push your video to people that will likely have an interest on what you are doing on your channel. So I'm not encouraged with the number of people that are watching. I'm only seeing two people. And because of that, I'm going to end this class very soon. Yes, very soon I'm going to end the class. So if you are here and you have not commented, I've not seen your comment, I've not seen any comment, please, I need to know if you are following. Okay, somebody just commented. Minister PJM from Zambia. Okay, nice to have you here. Which other person? Okay, the person is asking, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. Somebody also said he's following. But you know, it will not encourage me to take my time and organize a class like this and only 2 people will now come and watch. I know how much I've spent on social media. I know. Right now, I'm undergoing 2 courses at the same time. And I paid for these 2 courses. And the knowledge I'm sharing here is something that people are taking it for granted. I remember somebody commenting on the group saying that the person doesn't have data. Maybe because I normally used to give away, and that's why the person feel like coming to beg for data again. So I think it's high time for me not to start begging people. What I'm doing here, I'm not trying to help myself. It's the people that I'm trying to help on the platform. And if I learn that I'm just trying to force you, if I learn that what I'm doing is just to stress you, then of course, the WhatsApp group and the Telegram channel that I'm having, I'll just stop posting there. Because what I'm trying to do is to mentor people. And people are not ready to be mentored. I don't know what the reason could be. And in fact, I'll be organizing a class on Facebook. I'm going to charge people. I'm going to put money on that one. So sometimes it's when you use money to, buy something or to get a knowledge that will make you to be serious with it. And another thing that I've noticed on the Telegram and WhatsApp group is that many people don't have channel on their own. See, instead of me coming here to do 1 hour mentoring you, because this is a mentorship, just like I've been saying, instead of me to take that 1 hour to mentor you, it's better I use that 1 hour to create a video and upload it on my YouTube channel. It's been a while that I uploaded a video on my YouTube channel, and one of the reasons is because a class like this, I have to prepare for the class. I have to come and spend time and all of that. But it will never be good for me to channel my energy on an area that has not been appreciated. I'm not saying that somebody should give me money. Never. I'm not saying that. So likely today might be the end of a free class that I'm going to organize. Those that are serious will pay for money. They'll pay for money and join the class that I'm going to start on maybe middle of May or beginning of June. I'm going to start a class. Okay, some people are joining. Somebody said she's Patience Mukupa from Zambia. Another person said he is following. Another person also said, yes, I'm helping you. Yeah, you don't have to say it. It's something that I know. So in 7 minutes time, I'm going to end this live streaming. So the last mistake that people make, I have so many other things to discuss, but I just have to quit from here. The last mistake that people used to make is content. People don't come out with content that will, help or that will enrich their followers. My target was to see how I help people monitor them. I think in that WhatsApp group is only one person that I'm so much impressed with him, which I said I'm going to mentor him. I'm going to take it up from there. I'm going to be helping him. So please try and come up with a good content as a YouTuber. This marks the end of today's class. I love you. Until we meet in other platforms again. Bye-bye.